Hello and welcome to the Glory Be Thy Night Alpha podcast. On this show, we discuss the best topics to bring up on a date. We all know how important conversations are when it comes to dating. After all, a good conversation is what makes a date enjoyable and memorable. But it can be difficult to know what topics to bring up with your date. Today, we're going to talk about some good topics to bring up on a date. First, start by finding out about your date's background. Ask about their family, where they grew up, and what their interests are. This is a great way to get to know someone and can lead to some interesting conversations. Additionally, you could ask about their job or studies. This can provide you with an insight into their life and give you an opportunity to learn about something that you might not otherwise have known about them. It can also be a good idea to ask your date about their hobbies and interests. What do they like doing in their free time? Do they have any unusual hobbies or passions? This type of conversation can reveal a lot about someone's personality and can be a great way to get to know each other better. You can also talk about travel. Ask your date where they have been and what they liked most about it. You could also ask them where they would like to go in the future. This type of conversation can be a great way to discover new things about each other and can be a great source of inspiration for future trips. Another great topic is movies and television. Ask your date what their favorite films and TV shows are and why. This can be a great conversation starter and can show you different sides of each other's personalities. It can also be a great way to discover new films or shows that you can watch together. Finally, it's always a good idea to talk about current events. Ask your date what they think about the news and what topics they find most interesting. This can be a great way to get to know each other's opinions and can provide an interesting and thought-provoking conversation. So there you have it, some good topics to bring up on a date. Just remember to strike a balance between talking about yourself and asking questions about the other person. That's all for this episode of the Glory Be Thy Night Alpha podcast. Thanks for listening and we'll see you next time.